Hey guys, my name is Greta. I'm a full-time entrepreneur, life and business coach. And today I will share with you how to use pain to achieve your dreams, to achieve your goals. So what I will do, I will share with you my story and I will tell you about tips that I used to achieve my dreams, even though 2 years back I was in a very negative situation. Okay, and so when you guys will listen to my story, I hope it will make you relate to me and you can use the tips that I'm sharing with you. So let me share my story with you. 2 years and a half back, as I said, I was in the biggest hole of my life. The reason it was like this is because first, I didn't have much money. I didn't have any money basically. I was working part-time as a nanny. I had to pay my own rent. I was renting, a place in London. I was paying my own bills. I barely had enough of money left for the food to eat, not to mention to even going out. Okay, so I remember actually 2 years or maybe even about 2 years walking past London and watching people enjoying themselves. I started like victimizing myself so much. I started feeling so sorry for myself that I could not look around. I remember like walking home crying. I'm feeling it now. I remember being so upset and walking home crying and thinking I can't be in this city. I cannot be in the city center because I feel like I don't belong here. So this was my money situation. The other thing that really hit me was my older sister was dying from cancer. So she was taken to the hospitals, in and out constantly. One time we think she's gonna get healthy and everything's gonna be great. Another, after 2 days, she's in emergency. We don't know, will she survive? Will she pass away? And so she was battling cancer. And I was spending as much time with my sister as I could. I live in London. My sister was going through cancer in Berlin. So I was trying to get in touch with her as much as I could. I visited her as much as I could. And basically, what I realized a lot through my sister passing away is that the only things that my sister was talking about was her regretting her whole life. Guys, on her deathbed, looking like a skeleton, the only thing that you could recognize in her was her big brown eyes. My sister looked we look kind of similar. Like, I think I looked more similar with her than with my other sister, and she was my half sister. But she had dark black curly hair and these big brown eyes. Okay, and she was regretting her whole life. She said, Greta, as soon as I'm gonna get healthy, I am gonna have a divorce. I'm actually got a divorce lawyer, and this is her, but she's in the state where she cannot speak, and this is how she's talking. She's like, I'm gonna get divorce lawyer. I'm gonna do things that I love in my life. I'm gonna go for my dreams. I'm gonna change my whole life. And she was fighting, guys, so hard. Nobody saw her even once cry. She only cried actually one time when she was having a shower and she felt the water going through her body. And her mom said, because we have a different mom, her mom said that was the only time I saw her cry. She said, oh my God, this water feels so good. And this was the only time when she cried. Apart from that, she was trying to battle the cancer as hard as she could. She was regretting her whole life. And she was like, just God, please give me a chance. I'm gonna change every single thing. And she didn't get the chance. She passed away. And I remember the last time I saw her, she actually passed away. I went to see her and we saw each other. The next day I flight back to London. um, I had my birthday and I came back home. I woke up in the morning and my dad told me that my sister has passed away. So she literally passed away the day after my birthday, 2 days after I have left Berlin. So it felt like she waited for me and her son actually to come and to say the final goodbyes. And after that, she let it go and she passed away. So, guys, this is what made me to understand my whole life. Okay, this is my why towards my business, my sister's death, seeing her passing away and regretting her whole life. This is the worst thing that could ever happen to anybody. She didn't care what she looked like, she didn't care about her. My sister was very materialistic. She was really into fashion. She was a people pleaser. She was a social butterfly. She didn't care about none of that when she was on her deathbed. She just said like, oh my God, all of these things were really shallow. I just want to go for my goals and ambitions and what others think. Life is too short. But she didn't get that chance. So when I saw this, I was like, you know what? I don't want to go through the same thing that my sister is going through. I don't want to be on my deathbed thinking I could have done better. What have I done with my life? Regretting my whole life. Life's too short. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna carry you in my heart and I'm gonna make the best life for both of us that we could ever dream of. So I'm gonna not care about the haters. I'm not gonna care what other people think. I'm just gonna fight, battle, and do everything that I can to achieve my goals and ambitions for you and for me, so we can both enjoy it. And I will always love you and carry you in my heart. So guys, whenever I'm a bit stuck in life or a bit unsure, my why is I just remember my sister. I just remember the last time when she looked into my eyes and the last time we said goodbye. So I come back home and I knew what I wanted to do. I had I had my passion. So the only thing that was left was doing it. So I was totally surrounded by negativity. As I said, no money, my sister dying from cancer, my family is going totally insane. We all getting upset, we all in a negative state of mind because of what's going on with my sister. My friends, back then I didn't have good friends. I had, they were people that I needed at that time in my life, and I was just like them. So I'm not blaming them at all. But for the change that I wanted to make in my life, they were not the right people for me. My friends were negative. My friends were talking about drama. My friends were wasting their times over weekends watching operas, watching movies, discussing other people's lives. And there is nothing wrong with that. But when you start changing yourself and you are who your friends are, you need to surround yourself with people who are just like you so you can grow and learn from each other. If you are trying to change your life, if you want to make a difference in someone's life, and you are growing up, you're getting into personal development, you want to achieve your goals and ambitions, and you are surrounded by negativity and drama, it's going to be really hard because these people will be dragging you down. It's going to be extremely hard for you. So what I did, one by one, I let all these people go. I concentrated on my goals and ambitions. I had really big goals and ambitions. I started making friends, not online, but virtual friends. My best friend, when I let go of these people, my best friend for a year was Gary V. Okay, Gary Vaynerchuk. I got obsessed with Gary Vaynerchuk. I got obsessed with Tony Robbins. I got obsessed with Oprah. And I kept on going for my goals and ambitions every single second that I had. Okay, so I was literally like surrounded by only negativity, and the only thing that made me feel good is going for my dreams, is going for my goals, creating the website, doing YouTube videos. I have another channel, guys, talking to my clients. Tough of where I was, that I did not even see the light at the end of the tunnel. I just knew that what I'm doing, going for my goals and ambitions, this is the only thing that it's making me feel good. Everything else is negativity, is drama, and in the meantime, I'm crying because I'm upset about my sister passing away. You know, I'm mourning. So I was like, I just felt that the only thing is going from my passion, going from my business. This is the only thing that is keeping me sane and is keeping me alive. And I'm having a lot of passion for it, and it's bringing me happiness. So my passion became like my safe place, like my diamond. You know, and I didn't even like the way I saw my passion. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna give it all I've got, because I don't want to have all these regrets on my deathbed as my sister did. And if my passion will become into my full-time business 5 years later, 10 years later down the line, I will be more than happy with it, because it doesn't matter how long will it take. I'm just doing what I love. I'm doing what I enjoy, and if it's gonna take time, it's gonna take time. So I basically just concentrated on my diamond and imagined, guys, I imagined the light at the end of the tunnel. I did not see the light, I imagined it. And when I concentrated on the positivity, on my diamond, I started looking on YouTube how to grow my business, because I was so passionate about it. And when I discovered personal development, I discovered that you need to be positive, that you need to believe in law of attraction, that you need to create vision boards, that you need to meditate, that you need to love yourself, that you need to be ready for it when your business grows. I learned how to handle my haters, because when I started concentrating on my passion, on my business, what happened? A lot of people started talking behind my back. I dropped off all of my friends. All of my friends became my haters because I dropped them off. They felt offended. In my room, guys, I only had positive music playing. When I was going to my nanny job in the morning, I would put all the motivational videos on. When I'm looking after kids, when the kids are sleeping, I'm looking for new ideas. I'm writing them down. I started going to events. I go to event, I hear an idea, I write it down. I cannot wait to come back home and implement it, put it into practice. Every single thing that I heard, I tried it, I tested it, I put it into practice. And yes, there have been times that I failed, but I picked myself up and I kept going with it. So then I kept on doing that. In the beginning, as I said, I imagined the light, but I kept concentrating on my business. I did everything towards it. It started growing. My positivity, my life, my diamond started growing, and it got bigger, 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 bigger. And the positivity went bigger, 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 bigger. And then when the negativity started try to come in, it bounced off. And now, guys, now I'm a full-time entrepreneur. I'm only surrounded with positivity, with friends, the new friends that I have in my life. They are on the similar path as I am. We are all in personal development. We all believe in law of attraction. We all have high values. We all go for our goals and ambitions. We celebrate each other's achievement. And life became beautiful. So guys, my point here is, put that pain that you have, make it into your power. Okay, make it into your power and fight. fight like a warrior in that field. You know, guys, I felt for the first 2 years and a half, I felt like Xena, you know, Xena, warrior princess. I felt like her. I felt like fighting with my sword, fighting the negativity, fighting the bad apples, fighting everybody, all the drama, fighting everybody off. And I was like, you gonna put me down? You just try. I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna fight you. I'm gonna fight you with my positivity, with my power, with my goals, dreams, ambitions, and by making it all work. I'm gonna make my actions speak so loud that you'll feel so small fighting me. And you know what, guys? It did work. It did work. Okay, guys, so I hope this video has inspired you. I will make on this channel a video once a week talking about mindset, positivity, life coaching, self-love, business coaching, breaking it down for you guys how I did it. So please subscribe to my channel. Please let me know, have you been in a similar situation in the comments below? Can you relate to me? Are you taking, is there anything that you took from this video? Has it inspired you? Follow me on High Value Mindset. I have an Instagram which is called High Value Mindset. I share a lot of positivity there. I do High Value Mindset lives once a week where I'm answering your questions towards life coaching, self-love, business on my live, free, on a spot, once a week. So if you have any questions for me, come and join me on my High Value Mindset Instagram, and yeah, I'll be more than happy to answer it for you. Again, guys, thank you so much for watching and have a beautiful day. Kisses from London. Mwah.